Hello my lovelies and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. I'm pleased you can join my little Cockney Craft fam. So, again, doing something a little bit different, just ringing the changes so that we're not getting bored. I've been making these little bookmarks out of dolly pegs. I don't know if everyone else calls them dolly pegs. I did mean to Google it before I turned the camera on, but I forgot. I grew up calling these dolly pegs because we used to make dollies out of them, but I don't know what they're called. But anyway, I'll show you. See that nice gap there is what slides onto your book so that you can keep your page, and I just think they're really cute and fun. And I've got different like bits of trim and whatnot and sari silk tied on them. I've got some chain going round the thinnest part there so that I can hang bits and bobs, charms off of them. I've got on this one, I've got a few buttons hanging down as well. As you know, if you watch me, and if you're new, you'll know this straight away because I do love a dangle, whether it's on a junk journal or a card or as you can see, these bookmarks. Yeah, I love a dangle. So let's stop nattering and let's get straight in to the video. So I'm going to paint them, and there's the paintbrush. I'm just grabbing the paintbrush, and I've just put this bit of scrap paper down so that I can paint these, and they dry really quickly. And well, as long as you go thin, and you don't go too thick with the paint, which I know you're probably thinking, well, you just have, but I've got a dry brush and I'm just getting on the inside first. That's one of the grandkids in the background. So, oh bless her. I don't know what's happened in there. She was happy as anything, they both was, when I turned the camera on. But yeah, I don't know what's going on. But anyway, at least up until now we've been having lots of fun on lockdown because my daughter and the two kids are staying with me. She didn't want to be on lockdown on her own, so before it became compulsory that she stayed at home, she brought her stuff over and she's been staying here ever since. So at least I do get to see some of my grandchildren. Well, two of them, but yeah, not all unfortunately. Right, I'm getting some paint on the top, and I know this is wet, but I will paint over my fingerprints in a second. And yeah, like I said, you don't have to go thick, and although I'm rolling it, it doesn't kind of come off too much on the paper. So I'm just keeping my brush kind of dry. Right, I can see in there that I need a bit more. Right, and then now I'll just gently, that's it. Right, that one's done. I'm going to rinse off this brush and do another one. Right, and I've just been using either acrylic paint, or I'm just about to use some of this like poster paint kind of thing, just like kids paint. I've got a couple already done, You see, this is a lot thinner paint, but that's fine. I love the colour. Right, and I need to get inside. You won't really see much of it, as you can tell by the ones that are done. But I'm going to squirt a bit just onto the paper. And trying to just get inside, which that seems to be fine now. Right. And then we just want our top bit done. And so I hope everyone is safe and well, sticking to the new rules about who you see and when. I know it's really hard, I'm struggling myself, but it's got to be done, innit? Right, I can see a little bit in there. Yeah. Right, I'm going to leave these to dry. I'm not going to bother with my heat tool. I've got a couple that are painted in just acrylic paint. That was another metallic acrylic paint, which is what that one is, although it don't look it where it's so thin, the coat that I've done on it. And this was just a light blue acrylic paint. So I'm just going to pop all these to one side and then we'll get on. Right, so while my others dry, I'm going to work on these two. I've got to mop up any paint, and yeah, we'll work on these. So what I've done, I've grabbed out my blues of like all my trims, and I've got some that I've just pulled out of the scraps bin here. And so what I want to do is start tying bits round the top. Now that's too wide, so I want a much slimmer bit, but I've got to be careful because sometimes it tears in the wrong place and you don't want it to. And I think I want that thinner again, one piece. So will it? No, it won't. That's like I said, it sometimes tears in the wrong place, and it is because it's so delicate. But let's get rid of some of them bits. Oh, it won't come off my finger. Right, I'm sure that bit will be fine. And I'll just start tying around the neck of our dolly peg, and let's see, if possible it is good to use sari silks because they are much thinner than other types of ribbon, but I don't know how many. Actually, I'm tying that bit on. That is one of the thicker pieces. I have got thinner blue ribbon here, which will probably be much better. So I'll do that. So I hope everyone is safe and well where they are. As always, it's another quiet day here. Well, apart from the kids. But yeah, it's just I've got stuff to be getting on with, but sometimes it is nice to change it up a bit, especially when you're not doing anything else, you know. So I just was working really hard to finish another journal and bag, so I bag for this one too. And this one don't seem to want to rip at all, this scrap of the navy. I might just have to cut all the way rather than tearing. Right, so I just cut that rather than being able to tear because it is so delicate. But we only need little thin pieces where we can, and I wanted it because it's perfect for this. I'm going to take a little bit more off of that ribbon, and then what else? Got that. This one, and again it's way too wide. Let's see if I can thread there. Yeah, that's nice. Get that knot off the end. I don't know if I'll get it any thinner. I am about to try it. Yeah, perfect. The thinner the better. Right. I'm just moving that to one side for the minute. We don't want that in our knot. Right. And now I've got this. I'm going to tie a bit of that round as well. Oh, excuse me. Right, so like I was just about to say, I'm going to tie a bit of this around. Oh, and it's come straight off her head. Oh, and gone into a knot. That's a pain, but it don't matter. Right. And I'm going to pull them down a bit, take it round with this one and tie another knot. So that we've got some nice bits going on at the top. And I think I want a few buttons on this one. Right. Oh, I just stabbed myself in the thumb. I bet I'm about to bleed. Yeah, look, here it comes. Right. Okay, so you want a bit of a... Oh, well, I've got a bit of embroidery floss on a needle. And I've got a couple of blue buttons. And I'm just going to thread all through as if I was sewing on. So, not like that. I want to crisscross with our thread coming right down, and then I'm just going to tie it in a knot at the back twice so that it won't come off. Down to there, and again, if I can hold it, through like that. Oh, I'm terrible with fiddliness, and it's just the worst. Right, okay. And then let's see roughly how long. Yeah, probably about there. I'm gonna do the same thing. Crisscrossing our thread. And then tying it in a double knot. Okay, so I've done that. I didn't have to cut it. It broke as I pulled it, which is perfect. And so now I just want to tie this on. Preferably on its edge. Right, let's thread all that through first. And then all I've got to do is pull tightly. That's it. And then another knot, so it's a double. And so then now we've got a couple of navy blue buttons hanging down as well, so I'll pop that to the side. Oh, and now I want to get our chain. Right, so I've got a piece of chain and I'm gonna cut it about there. And then all I want to do is go around, and then I'm going to get a jump ring and I'm going to join it together so that I'll get a bit of a bigger one, seeing as I'm on camera, because normally as soon as I start playing around with fiddly ones and I'm on camera, it all goes wrong. Okay, so you want to take your jump ring through the chain, right, so it's there, right, and then take the other bit around and try to get it as tight as you can. You see? Trying to get it right. Hang on, I'm not holding it right now. Trying to get it as tight as you can. So like that. Like that. That's it. It's through. And then I dropped it. Right. So I put it through the jump ring, and then go round. And then try and get it as tight as I can. And then close the jump ring. So then we've got our chain. And now I can put a couple of charms on. So, let's see. Oh, we could have a feather. And or we've got, no, I think the sunflower would be better on a, like an orangey or yellow, green, that kind of colour. So what have I got? I've got a feather, and I'll use another music note. I seem to have about 1 million of them, and I don't remember ever ordering as many as I've got. Not that I don't like them. I think they're lovely. It's not a note, is it? It's a treble clef. But yeah, I don't remember ordering any more than about 10 of them, but every other charm I seem to look at is a treble clef, so I must have got a job lot at some point or another. And close your jump ring if you're not a shaky lunatic like me. You see? Sorry, I've got to pull it nearer because I can't see either. Right, I do apologise. I literally could not see what I was doing. Okay, so trying not to shake too mentally. Let's get our feather on. And I do apologise if my head is on camera, or if I'm not doing this on camera. I'm trying to stay in shot, but when you're doing fiddly stuff, it's not so easy. So I'm really liking that. I'm just wondering if I need any more on it, but I think I'm quite happy with that. And then it'll be like that on our page. Oh, I know what I could have. I've just thought of something else. I've got some little offcuts of these. I did have a blue bit. Let's see if I've still got it. Right, I've got this nice blue. I'm going to cut just one strip and I want that round this top bit. So let's see where I've got to go to. Okay, so I'll just lose that bit there. And then we want our glue. A little blob of glue on each end, if it'll come out. Yeah, right, there. And I'm going to bring that round and then grab my little pliers and pinch or push it down with the pliers to get it to glue, like that. And I'll just hold it for a couple of seconds, because it really is fast grabbing, isn't it? Look, it's grabbing my finger. That's it. So I've got just one little strip of sparkle around the top, and I think that that is really pretty. I don't know other people whether you do or you don't, but it's just something a little bit different. I think I'm going to have another length of this as well, just to get this one to be nice and sparkly. So I'm going to come round, do a knot, and then I'm going to do another knot, because all the other ones where I have only done one, and now under that little sparkly bit, they've all got a little bit of glue near the top, but that's gone on afterwards, and I really like how that looks. Let's grab a little book. And there's our bookmark like that, and I just think it's super cute. Nice little gift, nice to have saving your page in a junk journal. I definitely will be making some of these to go with journals. And yeah, I want to do another one now with, right, what did we have? Where's the other one? We had a light kind of purpley, didn't we? Here it is. So I'm going to make a start on this one. Right, so I've got some bits and bobs of purple sari silk. Light one, yeah, there. Maybe a bit of this. I've got some string, and I've got these trims here. So, oh, and I've already got this and a bit of pink from doing that one of them ones. So this is nice and thin. I'm just going to start tying it on. Is that looks like it's quite thin as well. Oh, and there's already a bit torn off. Yeah, I'm going to use that. And as you can see, really simple to do, nice, quick, easy project, and so pretty. Right, this one could do with being a bit narrower. I do hope that it will strip. Yeah, I love that. Right, so round here now. I really am liking this. I think this colour combination is my favourite. Oh, and this could do with being a bit thinner as well. And so yeah, I've just been doing little bits and bobs like this just so that I am always busy, but I don't have to be sitting at my desk for all day every day. Like, I can sit in front of the TV and do these, and yeah, I really enjoy it. Right, that one, I want to pull it round. I might have to undo it. because I wanted it the knot more around this way. That's it. Right, we've got some string, so that can go on as well. Just trim that down, and it don't matter that it will some bits might spring up eventually. They loosen up and lay down and that, which is what we want. Right, where's that white? Yeah, eyelash trim in white, and it's nice and sparkly. I love it. Right. Okay, I'll double knot that bit. Right, and that's lovely. I think I'll have another bit of that on, but in a minute at the end. Oh no, I'll do it now. That was a quick change of heart, weren't it? Right, and this is all in a knot, which I'm devastated about because it's so hard to get out of a knot. Right, but for now, that bit will be long enough. I'll just cut that, and I'll go back to knot untying later on. Not right now. Right, her head's come out. That's it. Get back in the loop, you disobedient dolly peg. Right. Okay, I like that so far. Oh yeah, I really like that. This one might end up being my favourite. Right, we need a bit of chain. I might use this thinner chain this time. I do apologise in advance because with thinner links it will be more difficult for me to play around with. So I do apologise if this bit is going to be painful. Could have done that being a bit longer, but it don't matter. We'll work with what I've done. Right. Okay. Right, I thought I'd try and get it onto the thing, onto the chain, before I turn the camera back on to make it easier, and I did do that. So I've just got to get it in there. I was so excited. Right. It is so much easier when I'm not filming. Right, I'm going to turn the camera off. Right, so I couldn't do it up with the smaller links, so I've gone back to the bigger link chain, and right, I've just got to try and get it done up. I think I'm going to have to pull it towards myself, so I'm sorry if we go off of the camera, if we're not in frame, but I can't see to get the link over the jump ring. Right, that's it, that's it. And it's done up. Right, so I've got my chain where I want it. And now we can add our charms. Oh, and this time sorry, there's about 1,000,001 things here. Oh, we've got a little fairy, that'd be nice. See, every other thing is just shabby crap. I'm getting fed up with them now. Angel wings. Oh, that's a fairy that's not in a little thing. A little starfish. Yeah, we'll go with that. And so I'll just put these charms on. Right, so we've got our chain on now with our charms on them. So let's just pop this to one side before I knock it flying. I fancy a little bit more of this tied around the top. Maybe a bit of this as well. Just to give a little bit of sparkle. I think I'll do this bit first. And I can just go round and get the glue on right at the end. And I might not need that other bit of sparkly purple. This will probably be enough. Right. Just get some glue onto the thread and pull. Right. And then make sure that the glue hasn't stuck together all of our lovely eyelash trim. I'm really liking the look of that so far. And all I want now, I think, is a couple of buttons. Right, so I've chose these white ones. I've not got any purple embroidery floss, so I'm staying with the navy blue that I already had on there, because navy blue and purple are very similar, and I find that if you put a similar colour with lots of examples of the colour that you really wanted, it tends to look more like it. And I don't know why, but you know what I mean. It wouldn't stand out as being, oh my gosh, that's blue with all the purple, because I was just checking that this is long enough, and it is. But yeah, it just looks so similar that it'll be fine once it's on. And as you can see, my needle just came out, so let's just pop that through. Is anything not gonna, or everything not gonna be easy today? Right, no. Oh. Right. We just struggle and soldier on. I love all these little things, but yeah, I like the end result, but messing about with fiddly stuff really isn't my strong point at all, but it's worth it. I always think it's worth it, because you end up with really cute little things. Now the hardest bit with that coming off the needle is going to be tying this knot, because it needs to have a double knot so that it doesn't come off. Right, let's that one through there. Ta-da! Right, and then that can just go round, tying a knot. Let's get some of the eyelash out of the way. Do another knot just to be on the safe side. If I can get it through. Yes. Okay, and so there we have it. We've got our dolly peg bookmarks, and I really like them. I don't know about other people, but yeah, for me, I think they're cute. I really love this one with all the white and everything. That's probably my favourite. But yeah, I like them all really. So thank you very much for watching. I just thought we'd do something a little different, something a bit fun, just to ring the changes a bit, so you're not all going absolutely stir crazy with boredom. So I'll be back with something else very soon. Thank you all very much for watching. I do love you all and appreciate you all. Stay safe and well. Stay indoors. Love yous. Bye.